Ecuador, South Africa, South Korea, Bosnia-Herzegovina, and now Cuba. All countries a majority of students will never visit, but that hasn't stopped them from learning about them through the International Year of program.
I think it's cool that we have a little Cuban history in Kentucky that basically no one knows about.
WKU grad student Shelley Spalding, who studies both history and Spanish, was asked to write about the little town of Maceo, Kentucky, near Owensboro.
The town is named after Antonio Maceo Grajales, and he was a very famous Cuban war general during the Cuban War of Independence.
One of many ways Cuba has been made more relatable to WKU students.
Cuba is such a complex topic as well.
History professor Dr. Mark Eagle says overall there's not a good understanding of where the U.S. stands with Cuba.
People sort of know that, okay, it's communist, so that's bad, but, and then, Fidel Castro's bad somehow, but they don't really have an understanding of kind of what Cubans themselves are like, what it's like to live on the island, so what the kind of day-to-day experience of Cuba is like.
With guest speakers, exhibits, films, and performances throughout the year, the International Year of program strings together a variety of educational opportunities.
It's kind of nice to not only be able to cover that in a little more detail in class, but to send them out to these things, and they can get more out of some of these the International Year of Cuba exhibitions and talks and things like that.
Giving a glimpse of and hopefully developing an appreciation for the Cuban culture.
I just really enjoy that. It chooses a country that many Americans have a lot of stereotypes about, and it helps debunk a lot of those stereotypes, and you learn about a really cool country.
Next year, the International Year of program will take a look back at all 5 countries that have been featured since 2014. Learn more at wku.edu/IYO. With this week's View from the Hill, I'm Amy Bingham.